On one side, dogged defence on the other. Simeone. Chance for a shot! Galan cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Baina played out towards the right wing. Simeone's cross, brilliantly cut out. Martinelli. Saliba. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the right. Simeone gets it! Martinelli. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. And that's a throw-in. Molina shifted upfield. Merino. Rice forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Gallagher. Koke gently done. Gabriel with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koke. Gallagher. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. Fine, and a chance! And the shot!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Ødegaard has a look and plays it forward. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. Baina thinks one through. Can he finish? Gabriel getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Saka has got himself a free kick.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Gallagher. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Merino. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ødegaard. Merino.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got to be in. Tries a shot. Saliba clears it away. That's good play. Koke. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he can't get past him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Koke makes the interception. Jimenez. Llorente. And it's Baina. The final 5 minutes. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Galan. Koke. And here's Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Koke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Llorente, played in deep.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Calafiori. Merino. Merino. Oh, shooting chance! Will be 2 minutes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Ødegaard, aim forwards. Molina. Koke. Today.
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Llorente. Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. Timber. Gabriel. Saliba. Martinelli. Done delicately. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lenormand gets it away. Simeone. Merino. Saka. Timber. Merino. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Always onto this. There's the header! Harmless. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Timber. Odegaard. Timber. Rice. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Calafiori. Mikel Merino, and it's lofted through here. Jimenez, gently done. Molina. Simeone. And it's Molina. Molina, oh, it's played into the area. Clearly not happy with that. Shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Calafiori, now he's got space here. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So what can they make of this? Koke. That is a brilliant interception. Llorente.
Arsenal look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And here's Martinelli, over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Odegaard plays it short. And the assistant referee has his flag raised. Oblak sends that a long way. Odegaard. And he's picked out the run. Oblak claims it, and the danger passes. The normal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Llorente. And here's Alvarez, and the shot! And it's Koke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. Simeone.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gallagher. He has found the way through. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Molina puts them all in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinelli. Ødegaard spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And he whips in across.
Arsenal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ødegaard. Timber forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Koke. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's cut it out. Martinelli. Llorente. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. And the counter is on. Alvarez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Timber. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Llorente. Gallagher. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gallagher, and that could set him on his way. Simeone, very nicely done. There are a few waiting. Goes for a shot. Koke. Galan. Baina. Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Calafiori. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Calafiori clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Oh, that's nice. Saliba. Merino. Calafiori. Martinelli.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Ødegaard. Merino. Saliba. Merino. Calafiori. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koke. Llorente. Galan shifted upfield. Simeone. Molina. Nice physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The normal. Bina. Rice. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Merino. Gabriel, gently done. Bina. Galan. The normal. Moved on forwards. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Merino. Llorente. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Gallagher played out towards the right wing. Molina. Gallagher. Rice. That's a nicely weighted pass. Simeone. Molina. Koke. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba. Up towards the front line. And he's straight offside. Merino. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's played forward. And it's Gallagher. Gallagher, oh, good spread. Simeone. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Merino. Saka chasing after it. He's had a shot! Great. That's really well manoeuvred. Gallagher. Llorente. Molina is yet broken through. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. Jimenez. Gallagher. Molina. Llorente. Galan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. Rice. Gabriel. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Saka! Oh. Calafiori, gently done. Saka, good take. He's having a shot! Oh, that was... Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinelli. Merino. Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Gallagher, Rice, and now the breakaway. Martinelli, and here's Merino. And it's Ødegaard. Proves too strong.
Marcos Llorente. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Gallagher. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he latch on to this? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel have it back and can go again. Timber. Saliba. Calafiori. Merino. Saka. Ødegaard. Baina tries to dink it through. Saliba. Merino. Calafiori shifted upfield. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Gallagher.
They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Timber's cross. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Llorente being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Simeone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gabriel. Merino. Moved on forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Arsenal doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Baina! Nicely shaped cross. And that was very necessary. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ødegaard, Merino, and the assistant referee. Calafiori, and the keeper's got it again. Gabriel. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. Bino's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Peter, it's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Simeone looking for a runner. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gabriel. Saliba. Ødegaard. Rice. And that's a dangerous ball. Llorente. Bina. Jimenez. Llorente. And it's Koke. Koke, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. Molina. Gallagher. Simeone. Time to deliver. Tries a shot! Rice is there and he can get that clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Saka gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Alvarez.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Ødegaard. Do have a chance to counter here. That is Gallagher. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saka. Picks it up out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Simeone. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Molina shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Calafiori wins the duel this time. Saka moved on forwards. Martinelli. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simeone. And it's Molina. Gallagher. Alvarez. And he's gone backward here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Jimenez. Koke. Llorente. Lenormand. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. Rice. Merino. Martinelli.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Simeone in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Molina's cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Simeone's cross. Cleared away. And it's Bina. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In again. That's not going far. Rice. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he thumps it clear. Odegaard. And the shot! That's really well cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saka. Played into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Odegaard crosses.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's through here. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Koke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Galan cuts out the pass. Odegaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been clubbed away. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Martinelli.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Calafiori. And here's Martinelli.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Odegaard. Saka. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Bina.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The normal. Odegaard concedes a free kick for that. And it's Gallagher. He's got space in the area. That's an excellent interception. Saka. Martinelli. Crunching tackle. Jimenez. Odegaard.
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play.
Goes to finish! He can get that clear. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Timber gets across to intercept that. Llorente. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Odegaard. Bina. And it's Llorente. Gallagher. Simeone. Oh, it's come loose. Simeone's cross. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Gallagher. Shot at goal! Plenty waiting in the middle. Galan stood his ground strongly. Cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. Rice. Galan. And here's Bina. Now it's Llorente. A lot of space ahead of him. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? It's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Calafiori. Saliba. Gabriel. And it's played forward. And it's Timber. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! And that's... The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And here's Martinelli, played out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oblak deals with that, nice and simple. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Martinelli. Oh, a delicate chip through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oblak sends that a long way. And it's Molina. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Saliba. Martinelli. Rice. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bina. Now it's Simeone. And he's managed to get free. Proves too strong. Martinelli. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Ødegaard, gently done. Played into space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Swings in across. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Merino. Ødegaard. Martinelli tries a shot! Goal! Oblak, long ball by the goalkeeper. Merino. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely bit of skill. Saka. And it's right. Big chance! Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Up he goes! And that's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez. Llorente. Lenormand. Galan. Lenormand shifted upfield. Koke. Llorente. Rice. Merino. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bina. Oh, super find. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lenormand. Simeone. Alvarez. Timber getting this one clear. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And that's a goal kick. Koke. Lenormand, aim forwards. Gallagher. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cleared without complication. Calafiori played towards the other side, and it's Timber. Timber's cross. Simeone, great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Receives it in a good position here. Molina forwards and with intent. Molina gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Marino. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Merino. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Merino. Do have a chance to counter here, and it's been played through. Oh, he's found him in space. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Llorente. The normal. Galan. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And it's Llorente. Llorente chips it through. Saka. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best buy.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Gallagher is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Timber. That's a lovely, neat pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lenormand, he's gone direct here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Big chance, corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Jimenez. Simeone shifted upfield. Merino. Rice. Merino. Mikel Merino chooses to go cross-field. And it's Rice. Oblak claims it without any fuss. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Merino. Saka. He has found the great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lenormand gets it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Martinelli. And here's Marino. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Martinelli. Rice. Again. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Alvarez. Molina. Jimenez. Lenormand. Jimenez. Koke. Llorente. Galan. Bina. Koke. Gallagher. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Rice. Aim forwards. Molina. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Timber. Saliba. Martinelli. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. It's a loose ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Martinelli. Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
What a throw in. And it's Rice. Rice. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bina absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Jimenez. Koke. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. Bina. Galan. Galan, gently done. Saliba gets it clear. He's got away. That's good play. Shapes to shoot. just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the keeper beats it away. Deftly away. No way through, so
You'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Saliba. Played back in. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's Baina. And here's Llorente. Alvarez. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Merino. And it's played forward. Llorente. Koke. Gallagher. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lenormand shifted upfield. Odegaard. Gallagher. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Timber can get it clear. They've played it short. Koke. Oh, that's nice. And here's Baina. He's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. Timber. Odegaard, aim forwards. Oh, shooting! And that is a little undercooked. Koke. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Odegaard. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Rice.
Faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Saliba. Merino. Rice, gently done. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. Odegaard. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Only partially clear. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Saliba shifted upfield. He's in a great position. That's going to go a long way. Saliba have it back and can go again. Rice. Now he's got space here. Arsenal not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Normal. Koke. Llorente. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Normal. Really well cleared. Calafiori. Merino. Saka! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Lenormand, gently done. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's played forward. Merino. Saliba. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Martinelli. That's very neat. Calmly anticipates. Galan. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Normal. And here's Biner. That's a throw. Merino. Saliba forwards and with intent. Alvarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Timber cuts out the pass. Merino. Martinelli. Biner. Now it's Biner, and here's Llorente, and that could set him on his way. Biner. Back in once more. Rice. Odegaard. Saliba. Calafiori. Merino. Calafiori played over towards the opposite flank, and it's Timber. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cut cuts out the supply. Rice, aim forwards. Cleared away. Simeone. Well, they can break here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Merino. Merino. And there's green grass ahead of him. Okay. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Simeone. Martinelli. Can he spark a counter here? Galan. Vaina. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saka. Played out to the right. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Merino. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. And that was very necessary. That has been knocked clear. Molina gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Particular here.
I really like the look of Merino here, Peter, because he's such an effective shield in front of the defence, and his main role will be to quash any threats from midfield. He'll then be looking to quickly get his team on the front foot, picking out those killer passes, which leads to so many chances.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Martinelli proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saliba. Odegaard. Rice. And it's Timber. And here's Saka. Arsenal have a free kick. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Saka played out towards the right wing. Timber's cross. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Molina. Llorente forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. And it's Baina. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Galan cuts it out. Oh, they can break here. Llorente. Koke thinks one through, tries to get it clear. Here's Gallagher. Koke, ambitious ball here. That's really well cleared. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koke. Molina. And here's Gallagher. Gallagher shoots! And he's following up! Big relief. Merino. Gallagher. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alvarez. Now it's Baina. And it's Llorente. Now, who's going to be first to this? Saliba trying to keep this in. Simeone. Throw it. Molina. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Punched away. This looks shot at goal. Fair attempt. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez looks to get on the end of this.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Galan shifted upfield. Merino. Calafiori aim forwards. Moved on forwards. The normal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Llorente, gently done. Simeone. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Baina. Baina. And the shot! Oh, fight! Mikel Merino attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Calafiori. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
The normal. Koke forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Molina. Jimenez. Molina. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Merino. Saliba. Saka. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lenormand aim forwards. Merino. Rice shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jimenez. Gallagher. Simeone. Molina, gently done. Gets it away. Out for a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel. Odegaard. Gabriel. Odegaard. Saka. Timber. Rice, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Lenormand, aim forwards. Saliba is the guilty party there. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Deftly away. Over to the left. Timber. Gabriel. Rice. Merino. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Merino. Saliba. Odegaard, gently done. Lenormand with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely feet. Saka. Oh, it's played into the area. Clearly not happy with that. Confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's played forward. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Proves too strong. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Martinelli. And he has been fouled there. Cleared away. Jimenez shifted upfield. Simeone. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. Oh, good spread. Timber's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Chance, surely! Martinelli. It's anyone's ball now. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Ødegaard. A chance to play it in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Gallagher. Baina. And here's Alvarez. Good chance here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out towards the flank. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Gallagher. Llorente. And it's played forward. Gallagher chasing after it. Ødegaard. Saliba. Rice. Merino. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Jimenez. The normal. Llorente. Oh, this looks sharp. Llorente. Saka. Out to the right. Saka. And Simeone. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice, aim forwards. Baina. Okay, interesting. Saliba, and it's played forward. Gallagher, and the pass is intercepted. Saka takes a shot. Just a whisker. Proves too strong. He's in plenty of space here. Baina. And that is going out for a goal kick. Molina gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. Merino. Molina cuts it out. And here's Alvarez. Calafiori. Gabriel. Rice. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. And he's cut it out. Gallagher. Jimenez. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Simeone. Gallagher. Calafiori, gently done. Ødegaard. Timber. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Plenty waiting in the middle. Calafiori, now the ball in. Ødegaard have it back and can go again. Simeone gets it clear. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. That's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Koke. Alvarez. And here's Gallagher. Llorente! He's done very well. That's really well cleared. And here's Koke. And here's Alvarez. And it's Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul. Didn't envisage that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jimenez. Carl's just lacking in accuracy. Saka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Jimenez getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Molina, long ball upfield. Ødegaard. Very nicely done. Calafiori picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. Martinelli. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a throw-in. Molina. Now it's Simeone. Gallagher. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Saka. Biner. Now it's Alvarez. Could move up a gear here.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Jimenez. Lenormand shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Merino. Ødegaard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Simeone. Gallagher. Now that's well seen too. Martinelli. Clipped into space. And it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lenormand. Gallagher. Alvarez. And it's Llorente. Biner. Galan. Can he latch on to this? Biner. Played into the middle.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Alex Biner clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gallagher. Moved on forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Martinelli! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Okay. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. That's tidy. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, great play. Has another go! And it's been taken short. Simeone! Arsenal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, can he get onto this? Jimenez. And it's played forward. And it's Gallagher. Oh, a delicate chip through. That pass has been well intercepted. Lenormand, some resolute defending there. Gallagher. Simeone. Molina. And here's Llorente. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Martinelli played out to the left flank. Gallagher. And they can counter here. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Timber gets rid without sophistication. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Dinks one through. That has found him in acres of space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Jimenez. Lenormand, that's a sharp pass. Saliba. Merino. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Charging forward, the ball at his big chance! Oh, fine stop from the... Molina is there and he can get that clear. Simeone, gently done. Gallagher. Molina. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Merino moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lenormand coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Quality ball. Koke done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Galan. And here's Llorente. And here's Gallagher. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Saka. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Llorente. And it's played forward. Rice. Ødegaard. Timber. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Shapes to shoot! Lenormand. Galan. Galan goes forward. It'll be a throw-in. Javi Galan. Now it's Bina. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jimenez. Llorente. Koke. Llorente. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Koke. Llorente. Jimenez leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And he shoots! Lenormand. Jimenez. Llorente. Simeone. Now he's off and running. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Llorente. Simeone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Simeone. Koke. And now the breakaway. Alvarez, gently done. Raya getting this one clear.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Lenormand gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard. Martinelli. Llorente. Galan. Jimenez. Galan. Alvarez chasing after it. Galan. And here's Baina. And they've got a throw. Saka. Timber. Merino. Martinelli. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lenormand. Saliba makes the interception. Gabriel. Rice. Merino. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Koke. Tries to dink it through. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Calificking in every department.
Martinelli, in acres of space out wide, succumbs to the pressure. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Baina plays it short. Koke. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Merino. Saliba, gently done. Llorente. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Baina. Llorente. And he's heaved it away. Galan wins the duel this time. Baina's cross. Calafiori tries to clear. That'll be a throw. Jimenez. And it's Molina. Now it's Simeone. That's very neat. Gallagher does really well to win the ball there. Simeone.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, they could break here. Alvarez, that's an imaginative pass.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gabriel. Merino. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Koke. Simeone. Out to the right. Koke. Simeone. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And claimed it back swiftly. Merino. Rice forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. Now it's Alvarez. And he welcomes it. Llorente! Odegaard. Saliba shifted upfield. Nicely intercepted. Gallagher. Molina. And it's Molina. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Corner then. Baina goes short. Can he deliver? Delivered across. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, great chance! And he's there to get it away. Jimenez aim forwards. Gabriel with the clearance. Odegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Timber, Galan cuts out the pass. Molina, Simeone. Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori. Saka. There's no getting. Saka is fouled. It's a goal kick. Molina, Simeone, 75 minutes played. Llorente, played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Gallagher, played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Gallagher. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Baina given the lift of his goal. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. Alvarez is up he goes! Saka, Odegaard, Merino, and it's played forward. Martinelli spread out to the left, crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Gabriel, Timber, Saka. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Timber makes the interception. Do have a chance to counter here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Galan shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a good run down the left. Now, what about this cross?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, it's come to nothing.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alvarez, and it's Baina. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Llorente.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Jimenez. Llorente. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Almost no time remaining. Gabriel, Rice, Saliba, gently done. Calafiori has it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Final seconds, this has to be it. Saka. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, super find. Simeone.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Lenormand. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Moved on forwards. That is Gallagher. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Gallagher. Koke shifted upfield. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. That's going to go along. Odegaard. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gallagher. Simeone. Gallagher. Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Marcos Llorente surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Baina. Llorente. Galan. Gallagher. Simeone. That has found him in acres of space. That's an excellent interception. Saliba. Calafiori. Rice. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Odegaard. Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rice. Rice have it back and can go again. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Gallagher. Oh, good spread. Simeone's cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Saka, aim forwards. Martinelli.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Llorente. And the counter is on. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Oh, good ball. It's anyone's ball now. Odegaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Galan, gently done. Koke. Simeone. Alvarez. Llorente. And here's Baina. Baina's cross. Odegaard shifted upfield. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gallagher. Now it's Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And it's Marino. Can he finish? Llorente. Bina forwards and with intent. Lenormand. Jimenez. Llorente. Gallagher, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Timber. And that's really well manoeuvred. And well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koke shifted upfield. Molina. Simeone. He's found some space. And the finish! A potential goal. And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Bina with the short one. And it's Llorente. Simeone. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't... Merino. Saliba. Merino. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Molina. And he's picked out the run. Gallagher. Martinelli. Merino. Calafiori driven forward. Merino. Rice. Saka. Chooses to go back. Merino. Chance! And he's there to clear it. Llorente, aim forwards. Alvarez in acres of space out wide. Simeone. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. And it's Galan. Lovely feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ødegaard moved on forwards. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Here it is crossed in. Keeper's dealt with that. Simeone has created one goal already. Can he get onto this? Rice. And it's played forward. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gallagher. And here's Martinelli. In by Martinelli. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Molina. Looks to the other side. Calafiori cuts it out. Timber. Odegaard. Merino. Bina. That's a good run down the left. And here's Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Saka looking to penetrate opposition lines. Out to the right. Great chance! Llorente getting this one clear. Koke. Oh, this looks sharp. Alvarez, now he's off and running. And that has put paid to that. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Saka. Rice. Timber shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gallagher. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martinelli. That looks a good ball through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bina. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calafiori. Will play through for the wide man. Martinelli. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's nice. Cross from Odegaard. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Merino. And here's Saka. Chance to shoot! A real chance. Simeone. Gallagher. Martinelli. Merino. In by Merino. Simeone. Llorente. Molina. Llorente. Lenormand, early ball out from the back. Javi Galan. And he's there to get it away. Timber. Rice, aim forwards.
To finishing.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Galan. Played into space out wide. Baina is onto this. Baina plays it short. Crossed into the middle. Real shot at goal! Oh. Merino. Calafiori. Martinelli. Can he deliver? Merino. Molina gets good distance on it. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Gabriel, gently done. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal!
Was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ball's gone out of play. Llorente. Martinelli. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Martinelli. Over to the left. Calafiori. And he's managed to get free. Simeone. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Merino. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Koke. Galan. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Molina. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Odegaard. Gabriel. Oh, can he get onto this? Jimenez. Llorente. Lenormand. Galan. Koke. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Odegaard. Timber. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. Lenormand. Aim forwards. Koke. Jimenez shifted upfield. That is good strength. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. So what can they make of this? And it's Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Baina providing an outlet on that flank. He came in hard, very hard. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel.
Arsenal are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Arsenal have somehow to break through though. He is onto it in a flash. Oh, super find. He is through here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gallagher. Simeone. Alvarez. Llorente. Alvarez. Llorente. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Gabriel. Timber. And that's really well manoeuvred. Galan. And it's Baina.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Lenormand with a definite fell there. He's being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Simeone. Chance for a shot! Galan cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Baina played out towards the right wing. Simeone's cross, brilliantly cut out. Martinelli. Saliba. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the right. Simeone gets it. Martinelli. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. And that's a throw-in. Molina shifted upfield. Merino. Rice forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Gallagher. Koke gently done. Gabriel with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koke. Gallagher. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. Fine, and a chance! And the shot!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Ødegaard has a look and plays it forward. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. Weiner thinks one through. Can he finish? Gabriel getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Saka has got himself a free kick.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Gallagher. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Merino. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ødegaard. Merino.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got to be in. Tries a shot. Saliba clears it away. That's good play. Koke. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he can't get past him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Koke makes the interception. Jimenez. Llorente. And it's Weiner. The final 5 minutes. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Galan. Koke. And here's Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Koke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Llorente, played in deep.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Calafiori. Merino. Merino. Oh, shooting chance! Will be 2 minutes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Ødegaard, aim forwards. Molina. Koke. Draw today.
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Llorente. Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. Timber. Gabriel. Saliba. Martinelli. Done delicately. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lenormand gets it away. Simeone. Merino. Saka. Timber. Merino. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Always onto this. There's the header! Harmless. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Timber. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Calafiori. Mikel Merino, and it's lofted through here. Jimenez, gently done. Molina. Simeone. And it's Molina. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. Clearly not happy with that.